Needed a bev.
A bev. Should I do the power hour?
I mean, this is regular 115 right here. What the fuck is going on with my headphones? Why are they? Hold on.
I'm tripping for sure. I could have been.
We're over here tapping in with KWJT. PJ's
I'm over here
in space.
key.
I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana.
Oh shit, that is so fucking funny.
Key to the max, brother.
Oh.
Anywho, KWJT, welcome back to another week of the Groovy tapes. Two things I like to.
What the fuck is that?
That's the if they seen it. Well, they couldn't see it. But during the basics interview, that was the bug we try to assassinate. Anywho, KWJT, two things I like to start the show off with a whole lot of love. We love the past groovers that's been grooving with us recently. We truly appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Two, if you're joining us because of this episode, thank you. We truly appreciate it. You've seen the clip circling. Please hit that subscribe button. We would truly appreciate that. Three, we are on all streaming platforms, audio. So stream us if you are trying to tap in and listen.
This is fucking disgusting.
That was probably one of my worst intros I've ever done. No, I think I got some bad intros, but we're back on this podcasting shit. It's a new year, 2023. I think this is the first one of the year, so
the first you and I.
Yep. First you and I pod. So it's only right, I feel like, bring in the new year and get to chop it up with my brother. So yeah, let me get motherfucking round of applause for us. For you, brother.
Hey guys, I'm gonna ask the tough questions today.
You guys are gonna see the tough ones today for sure.
This is for us,
for the groovers.
Tavares thought he showed up to a regular pod, but this is we're gonna interview him. No, I would like to start where we always start with other guests, but I feel like with us, last time you and I did a pod together, it was really sad.
Yeah, that one was a tough one. Oh my gosh.
And
who knows? Sometimes they might just veer off into sadness sometimes because sometimes, hey, life be beating our asses. No cap.
That's a fact.
But we be boxing. Me and my brother be boxing. So
motherfuckers see my tweet. Anytime I really want everyone to know when you see me tweet that shit is not satire. It's not for Twitter. That is a reality of the moment.
Oh my gosh.
It is like the only true honesty be my tweet sometimes where I'm just like
letting it fly in the moment where you could articulate that emotion that you're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we just came when we started Twitter, it was just like, I'm gonna get my shit off. And the homies may read this, the homies may never read this. And if they do, and it's not funny, no one cares. If it's not for like Twitter used to be pure just laughter.
Facts.
But I only say that to say.
And you would have to quote edit tweets.
I miss that. I miss when you could change somebody's shit and just act like they tweeted that. But I say that to say it's very interesting being in this one. So I did want to so I do have some questions, and I don't know if the podcast is the place to.
I'm ready for him, brother.
Okay, so
I'm here to talk my shit. I mean, regularly I be lacking during the interviews, so when we do get a chance to talk, and when I have to talk, I'm ready for it. So hit me with your shit.
I mean, I was just like, how much do you want to share? Like, I want you to tell our fan base, your fan base, the people who follow you and check in on you, like, how are you? Because even as a friend, I know when it's too much for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we have a great relationship. I feel like where you, if shit is on your shoulders, you have resources out. Outside of self, to get some sort of relief. but you haven't been using me lately. Especially like I would say over the last like 3 or 4 weeks. I know it's been the holidays, and a lot of things come with that on both sides. But I just genuinely, and this again, share as much as you want because this still goes out on the internet. This still lives on the internet.
Facts.
But how are you? Like genuinely, how are you?
I always love to chalk it up to like, living through the motions. But, honestly, I'm at a really interesting part of my life. A lot of hardships I'm dealing with and a lot of stages of like relationships, friendships, and, just in general, like lifestyle, like are coming to an end, I realize like a lot of things don't truly like last forever, living in our moment, brother. You know how we live. You know how we've lived for the past, as long as our friendship.
Yeah.
The way we see the days, people don't see it like me and you. So like we enjoy our time together. We enjoy hours and endless of hours of us, without putting a cap on that,
Yeah.
Gradually we got older and not that it lessened, but there's the hardships that I'm referring to,
Yeah.
What I'm dealing with my mom, it's bleeding into my like living situation. Not only that, but like I lost 2 of my best friends recently. Take it as how you want it, internet. I won't explain too much about what's going on, but just know the gravity of that situation. Like I don't hold those kind of things lightly. I never did. Like I never have, brother. Like, I know who my family is and who they are and like who I rock for and who I ride for. So like those moments I'm like to a point where I never believed it would get to this point and never believed that like this would be what I'd be facing like day in, day out. So like honestly, bro, like to speak like frank and like I'm like not good. Like I haven't been good for a little second. And like but the we always talk about it and it's like the duality of like life and like how I perceive things and just how like I was born with like I feel like the biggest heart, like and match me up against anybody out there. Like I promise you, like they don't got a bigger heart than me, and that's just how I love, Yeah. So, I'm stuck in a moment where all those things that I hold like so dear in my heart, they're the pillars of who I am as a being. They're slowly falling.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you can't fight that sometimes, like it is what it is. That's kind of like, that's what life sometimes has to offer for you, But it boils down to like what I want to do at the end of the day, because I still strive for greatness. I still want to show up for the podcast. I still want to do these things and I still want to like show up and, build a business with you and like, like make it happen. Because me and you've been making it happen, brother. Like that shit don't come out of thin air. So really, I just been like struggling. So I just been like, I've been finding peace though, within it all. A lot of like what I'm growing.
What do you mean by that? Like, explain more. Like how have you what have you been able to find peace in as of lately going through all of that?
I used to be so hurt that I couldn't do anything about it. And I realized that's like sometimes these things are like outside of my control and my power, bro. Because we only have so much power like, as a human being. So like, I'm not no superhero, I like to think that I am, and I'm like, I can do it, but then like I realize, I'm still a man at the end of the day. Like, I'm still like a human, just like everybody else who's facing the same hardships that they go throughout in life. Like we can only do so much. It really boils down to like what you can work in that day to better that situation if you can with your time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, sacrifice your whole life to like try and like make that certain event happen and kill yourself over trying to save others, you know? I don't know. I reconciled with it. I looked at it in its face and I'm like, you know, I'll help where I can, where I'm able to, where I'm actually helpful. Because, you know, all help ain't good help. So, like, I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be more helpful. I'm trying to, you know, not take everything to heart anymore, because that's something that I used to do all the time.
Yeah,
I still do sometimes. So it's just been a long journey, brother, honestly. And then getting to this point to even express to you, you know, even on the pod, it's like really like it's profound. Like,
yeah, this is kind of big. I mean,
I'm like, I don't mean to cut you off, but like it's just been odds on top of odds, I feel like, for past couple, like, for, I would say, better part 2, maybe 3 years. So, like, I don't know. I was, like, kind of like, ew, am I in a pit, bro? Did I just dig myself in a pit, and I'm just, like, surrounded by darkness, and this shit is ugly. But, nah, like, so I look up, and I'm like, oh, there's still a little patch of sun or clouds or whatever it is, the earth. But it's been a long journey, brother. I'm happy that I'm here. And I'm happy that I don't, you know, have those thoughts. I used to have thoughts in the back of the day that would succumb me, like it just consumed me. Like, oh, I'm all up in my head. I'm like, I'm some weirdo motherfucker. Like, you know, like I'm tweaking. Like, you know, like Corey made a joke earlier in the week, and like he got me fucked up. Is that really how he feels? Like.
Sometimes,
you know, like, but why am I so hurt over it? Like,
no,
he forgot about that joke. I'm waiting next when he's gonna bring it back. Has not brought it back because that shit's dead. Like the day it was said, you know, shit like that.
Yeah. I'm one. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I know. I worry about you, so if I worry about you, there's other people worrying about you. And I hope they listen to the podcast. Hold on, I got a burp. Oh.
Ooh.
That was powerful.
8.
That was an 8? That was a solid, you know, that's
that
a good
had
score.
A belch to it.
I mean, if I didn't cover it, it would have probably been a 10. But, you know.
Okay, talk your shit, brother. Talk your shit.
But I'm glad, like, I'm glad that we are able to use this space for ourselves and like be transparent, and like you can let people know that you're okay, like you're dealing with it. And I could only imagine what your DMs are like after you post stories. Cryptic as fuck.
Oh my god, brother, you're so funny because I get blown up. I get blown up for when I'm on my episodes. As you can say episodes are like moments where I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Man, this bitch got me fucked up, or like, life got me fucked up. I missed like 4 buses today.
No, I just want to let you know that, and this is me actually telling myself this as well, that the people that listen to us give a fuck about how we feel, and would love to know when our highs and lows are. You know what I mean? Like, this is our security blanket, you know, like as much as this is for the community and this space is open for everyone to talk their shit and have that spotlight on here. When it's just you and I, it's, you know, like the people who are gonna watch fuck with us. So like, I guess this is our space to like, I mean, kind of crack that door. You know, I'm very, 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 very against that. Like, if I could do anything, niggas would only know rumors about me that aren't true. Like, you know, like,
he would be the wind.
Would for sure be the wind. Like, who's that? Like, who the fuck is he? Like, that's always been my dream. So thank you for sharing. I ultimately loop back to be like, thank you for sharing. Because it's nice. It's nice to hear it. It's nice to know that you're okay. I know people watching are gonna feel good to know that you're okay.
I appreciate people for caring. Like, you know, I never take that like for granted. Like, you know I have like loved ones, and like, you know, I know I have you, you know, like I know I have like my friends and family, like they're always behind me. So like,
and just for the warning, I always text them after. I don't like I call him if it's like if he don't text me back.
Yeah.
But like
he really be like, "You good, bro?"
Like, what the fuck?
I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm good."
No,
brother.
he don't. Don't let him fucking lie to you. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I don't.
He'll be like, "Oh yeah, the pot will drop. I'm editing this. The subject will change to work if it's really heavy." I have like, I wrote down a bunch of stupid questions today. Like
let him fly, bro.
All right. Do you read the Pornhub comments?
Oh my God, I do. Whoa. How do you know this? This is crazy.
So
because I be rolling. So sometimes I'll throw on the hub. You feel me? Sometimes I'll throw on the hub. I'll see a good video, right? I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this video. Okay, it's looking kind of good. It's looking like something I haven't seen before. I haven't scoured the pages for. You feel me? But I be sometimes when it's like legit, I see how many comments there's. It'd be like 400 comments. I'd be like, okay, hella motherfuckers is in the thread. Hell, okay, I don't have a profile. Don't get me wrong. I ain't been to that point where I made a profile on the
okay. You said 400, but you just said 400 niggas is in the thread though.
No, but they're in the comment section. You know, I pull up. I see like, damn, there's hella motherfuckers, like, and then I pull it up. And like there's people like, oh, you know, this is my favorite video. Like, you know, and then there's someone like on the thread like, damn, how many times did you jack off today? and
is becoming friends.
And then yeah. Sometimes it'll be like that. Sometimes, bro, there'll be a like you'll run up on a nasty video, some amateur shit, or like, you know, motherfucker got like the hub devs. The hub devs, they ain't fucking checking the content, so motherfucker got Yankees on his pipe, like nasty, like you got bumpies on your shit, like you're gross, buddy. And then motherfuckers be roasting buddy old pal, like, oh, you're nasty, boy. You got nasty peen. Who let this shit pop off and get posted? So,
oh shit,
I'll watch a good video. I'll see that shit. I'll be rolling. I'll be like, damn, I don't even need to, you know, do my business.
To find out that you're watching porn, but you're watching porn like you're watching porn to read to like YouTube comments. Like you're there for the comedy.
It's so funny. Honestly, if you
how can you tell that a porn is gonna have fucked up comments? Is it by the production or the models? I guess the adult actors, are they called actors? Anyway.
Oh yeah. I believe so. I'm just not thinking of the word. I think it's erotic actors and actresses. I think that's the official term. I don't know.
It don't matter.
But to answer your question, it's usually in the title. It's usually in the title where you see if the poster is saying some nuclear shit in the title,
you know the comments.
Yeah,
are crazy.
like ooey gooey gushy, like
any of those
saucy, like 24-inch dragon. Like what? When you look, they'd be like, I'd be like, what the fuck?
That's hella funny.
These motherfuckers all over the world commenting on this shit.
It's in Japanese. All you see is Japanese.
I seen some nuclear shit, brother. They're doing Hub podcasts now.
No, I see the Hub podcast. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
They're getting views. Like, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. Wait. Hey, find us on the.
We're off YouTube. We're off YouTube after this. Find us only on the Hub. Groovy,
that's hella funny, brother. Hold on.
on our Adam 22 shit. That's for real. We would be Little No Jumper. If that was our next round.
I'm not trying to get in that game though.
That's fucking hilarious.
Even though I love you, Violet Myers. I fucking love you.
This shout out on the pod is crazy.
Just know you got a fan in me. Like, that's the go-to.
All right. Okay. That's enough.
Yep. Go.
Our first two subjects are hella sad and porn. So we're off to a great start today.
Well, what else did you think you were coming to the Groovy stage for?
It's. I'm letting you know these questions do not get better. I'm glad I stacked it this way too. Do you feel like
you can't even get it out? Oh my gosh.
Do you feel like disabled people should play? Hold on, bro.
Why did I laugh like this? I have no control.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you?
Go ahead. Finish. Okay.
Do you think disabled people should play their disability over other professional actors or actresses?
Yes. The final answer is yes. First of all, we should treat them like normal human beings. Like,
I'm not saying that to treat them.
No, but what I'm saying is, I catch so much flack for when I'm like laughing, like, you know, with disabled people. I laugh with disabled people. I've never laughed at them, so this is me just getting that off my chest, because everyone knows who knows me and watches that clip. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, Tavares,
he heard the
word. You know how many first class tickets I have to hell?" That's what, you know, people like. Okay, bro,
I'm serious now.
But yes, I definitely think they should act in their respective roles if it calls for, you know. Sometimes you don't even need to address it as like, oh, they're
I'm
disabled person.
No, I'm talking about when they like let's take Avatar, the first one, for example.
Actual paraplegic acting as the main character.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think that?
Yeah, because well.
Because I have an opposite take of this, but I'm gonna let you get your shit off first.
That one's interesting because the Avatar could use his legs, and that's how, like.
No, but he couldn't. The nigga.
No, yeah, he got his legs though back in the first one, like that. All that's mocap. So like, if he was like disabled, if he was disabled through the whole story, his avatar would have been disabled too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. No, what the fuck? You're A-okay. Like, this is, groovy tapes.
Sorry, guys. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I'm not going to lie to you. So,
and we're stoned.
No, the weed had nothing to do with the laughter.
Yep.
When I originally wrote down this question as like a pod topic, I was laughing when I wrote it because I was like, so
you just thought of me.
Yes, but I did. So, all right, I'm gonna say this shitty take, and then I'm gonna push past it. I feel like.
Oh my gosh,
you got so silent in here. I feel like that's tough. I'm gonna go serious. I was gonna go down. I feel like that it's tough just because of the aspect of additional mobility. You know, like the need to maybe do other shit.
I'm so sorry, brother. Like, fuck, I need to stop laughing. What the fuck? There's nothing funny. Go ahead, brother.
We'll get in the way. As if like you pretending, you know, like I feel like the job is pretending,
right?
So that
I think it's foul when normal like able-bodied people acts disabled, you know?
So what do you think of fucking Forrest Gump then?
Yeah, that's why I look at it as a comedy. Everybody thinks my comedy take is like bad, but I'm like, no, did you see what Tom Hanks is doing? He's acting disabled. Like, that's his whole premise of the character.
That's a serious movie, brother.
It's serious. I guess so. Every time I bring it up, I'm like, hey, Forrest Gump is a comedy. Everyone's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Do you think it would be more sad if Forrest was an actual person that like couldn't walk and like all that other shit happened? Do you think it's like, does it get like as a societal, now I'm gonna broaden this question, as a societal thing, do you think it's a little like it's harder to watch knowing like even if it's fake rocks, fake whatever, but the person really lives like that? Do you think that's a tougher digest just for like people to watch rather than it being Tom Hanks, where we know like Tom Hanks was walking around the set that day, like he was maybe like that for 8 hours, but the other 16 he was chilling. I feel like, I don't know, that's like it's a little hard question for me, just because like it's like an impact on the audience. Like it's really the audience who's like perceiving it. It's up to them whether or not they want to like have the harder pill to swallow. Like, hold on, sorry, did your timer go off for the?
We got like 30 seconds. So
yeah, my bad.
No worries. We could take a break real quick. I have the thought fresh on my mind.
Yep.
Harder pill to swallow. Do they want to actually watch like? Do they want to watch and listen to a story that's premises around a disabled person with gifted abilities, and then actually using a disabled person to portray the character that they wrote? You know?
Yeah.
Do people want to watch that harsh reality?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna speak for me, and that's because it's tough. Because it's no like, I know I started laughing when I asked the question. But it's like, that would be a much darker movie for me. Like any scenario where it's like, that person really like lives that. Maybe it's a dramatization of something, but like, it for me, and this is probably just like not having enough information. It just triggers like sympathy more than it triggers like a dreamlike state, which movies are, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, that's fucked up. Instead of like, oh shit, like they're fucked up for throwing that shit at Forrest, but like also, you know, Tom Hanks gets to fucking walk away. Like, you know, there's some sort of reality where like, even if the action is fake, it just feels more real knowing that some aspects of it is real, I guess, which makes it a little difficult.
I would say, I mean, I agree to disagree, just because it, you know, or the only point I do bring up to that would just be like, you know, maybe disabled people want to be seen in that lens, you know, maybe they do want to have that like representation, and it's like a long line. Like it happens to every marginalized group, but you know, in that sense, like, you know, it could be that. But I do agree with you, like that. Like when do they blur the lines of like, are they taking advantage of said person?
But I guess like
in that role, who knows? You know, I don't know. It would just have to be legit.
No, and that's where I'm just like, that's where it's like, society. I guess that's where like society shouldn't coddle those things. Like those things should just be decided per person. So I guess you've swayed me the other way, because I guess it's like more on like, if there's an action star that just happens to be in a wheelchair and the role is for them to be in the wheelchair, and they can like, it's not if it's not physically taxing, it makes sense, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I'm wrong. It's not funny. Did you?
We find the answers here, Groovy Tapes. I'm giving you a hand of
a round of applause.
Round of applause. just because you've been rocking this episode. I appreciate you. I know it's late, but yeah, I just want to
No, I mean,
because I've been having a great time. I always have a great time, but yeah,
our conversation downstairs like kind of woke me up.
And come on, and Buddy's over there curved.
Really knocked. I know you're on. So I'm not on TikTok. I saw this on Twitter, but I know you're on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Did you hear about the giant?
I seen the video
of the dude recording the giant.
Yeah, on top of the mountain.
Did you follow the full story?
You know what? I didn't, because that's cryptids and all that, like, spiritual shit. Like, bro, that shit scares me for real. I've already followed the mermaid man that went missing. The man that was recording mermaid sounds out in the water on his fishing boat. Hold on. And then he went missing. The government is involved. I don't know, bro. Sometimes that shit just be like, bro, that'd be too much. I'd be scrolling late at night. I'd be fucking rattled in my room, looking at my window, thinking someone's watching me, cuz.
You had the same thought I had when I watched the giant shit, because it happened on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, Twitter is like, it's when videos like that happen, there's like, oh, these are hoax, but there's like a thin line between when it's like a call of action sort of like situation, where you're like, it's like whenever like someone gets like, there's a fight posted and you can just like thread back to like get how the fight started,
the context,
exactly. So it was one of those videos that had hella context in the thread. So like the lady had saw bro recorded the giant. Oh, bro, that's a giant. Blah 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 blah. Gets back to the crib, and he's like, niggas pulled up to the crib.
Oh, hell no!
Like, he goes outside. There's a black Charger outside. So I'm gonna let you know, I don't believe in the giant. So don't
even try it.
We ain't spreading giant talk on this platform.
We got Hemis fake. Too.
No. The giant's fake. The giant's fake. Anywho, tell the giant.
I'll keep that in there too.
Please.
Yeah. But we got Hemis. I'm keeping that in there too.
So she so he sees the giant. Somebody pulls up in front of the crib. He's like, oh, what the fuck? I'm being stalked. Like, then he posts all the giant the video. I haven't been on the internet for a couple days. That video's fake. And then ends it. Like that, basically, he just got on to be like, nah, I made that shit up. I've been hella busy.
You're spooking me, bro. You're giving me goosebumps right now, bro.
I wanted to create this conspiracy.
Yeah, I got Hemi though. I'm airing it out.
Why do you keep going back to that?
I'm sorry. I told you those kind of dealings that be spooking me.
So he posts that, and then like I think it was the same day. Same day, either like a few like within a day or two like posts. He posts, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. The giant's real. That shit was real. and the following one is his obituary. So I don't even mean to laugh. It's just so fucking crazy.
Those are unexplainable, dude. I can't even.
I'm just realizing that
I seen the clip too. Like, I scrolled it.
Yeah,
I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Nah,
Half the time I'm like, "What do I see on TikTok?" Is this like?
So it's one of those things where I'm like, there's two-sided for me. I was like, "Damn, the world is crazy." First of all, you doing too much for like that. That was my first side of it, because it's really fucked up that somebody died. But I'm like, hey, bro, you see a giant, and you've never seen a giant before? You keep that to your fucking self. You don't post that to the internet. There's a reason we don't know giants exist. They know giants exist. It's like, so if you have real life confirmation and you don't have like a way to, like, you're not a scientist where they could be like, oh, he's crazy.
Right.
Like, you just like, I'm on a hike. What the fuck?
And did anyone denounce like? No,
they murdered him.
Yeah, like everyone's just like,
TikTok is I feel like TikTok is one of those platforms where you can't tell. You know what I mean? Like, it's so like it could be super fake. It could be somebody in like paper mache. There's so much shit that he could have created for that to be real. But this world is so big, and I feel like TikTok is a platform that like it did shit Vine necessarily couldn't do because it broke through multiple ages just on like I feel like the social pair like damn, I'm using the wrong word. Just to where society is right now. So it's like breaking through to more ages, more people got phones, more people are used to the internet and recording themselves and shit. So like what you saying about the mermaid, that person dying from like trying to get mer people to contact him, and then the dude with the giant, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure there's creatures out there. No. Never mind.
He said nah. I don't know.
I'm sure there's something out there. But I also feel like we're in a time where it's so much easier to document weird shit like that. Like shit like that is like you wouldn't have got it so clear. You know what I mean? Like you would have
that perspective was crazy too.
It was
like
wild.
He's hella far. And this dude is just, you can just see them like swaying and shit.
Bro.
What the fuck? On the top of a mountain?
Chilling.
Hell nah.
Nah, bro. So I saw that and I was like, yeah, TikTok is dangerous because you're like, not only are you so like that shit blew up, which is like in social media scale, oh, that's really cool. But in like, if you got secrets, like governments got secrets, and I feel like Yetis are secrets that they're willing to like, hey, bro, what you doing, bro? You found the Yeti?
We've been fading these for a very long time.
Where the fuck were you where you found George? Like, that's how they knocked him off. Like George was like, hey, some nigga was recording me out here. Get that nigga going. like I don't know.
General Pop is not finna react well to that one.
Man, I mean, like, if you found out like giants were real, what do you do? Like,
I'm running to you first.
Oh, we would never meet a giant. I'm letting you know this now. Cause
I don't know if I just so happen to see some crazy, like if I seen Area 51, what's gonna happen to me, brother? They gonna swoop me up. That's half a Groovy tapes right there. What are you gonna do?
Fuck.
Easy.
Fuck. Might as well swoop us both up. We pawned from the pen, you know?
Oh my God, pawned from the 51?
That'd be fire.
Whoa. We're to Roswell.
But you know how niggas be on the phone in jail? You know, we podcast every day. Now you getting an everyday episode.
Hey, we're in here all the time. They actually serve us really good breakfast. I've been happy. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I feel like you got a couple more back there.
No, I mean I'm gonna end this on like some like really local topical shit.
Cool.
What music are you listening to?
Ooh. Man, damn. I've been listening to hella Mr. Groove and no cap. I've been listening to that. I've been listening to myself. I love Cam's new project.
Yeah, Cam was
that went crazy. I seen the baby, the one from here, is dropping a new project.
Fire.
I've been listening to her. She's pretty fire. Pink 50 got her in rotation. I think I'm waiting on that new Toupade. That's what I'm waiting on for sure. Brother be capping.
It's January is half over in my mind, so you better drop it.
I be capping too. It's you know. But yeah, I've been what else have I been listening to?
I know I just put you on the spot, you know.
No, it's all good. All the guys.
I've probably been, even though you didn't ask me, because you know this is how conversations work. I'll just fill in what I've been listening to. This guy sucks.
Who have you been listening to,
fuck
bro?
You, no, fuck you. Like, I got it.
Whoa.
I'll take care of it.
I'm sorry I failed you.
No, you're good, buddy. So I guess I've been like everything that dropped in the last like 2 months or the last month of December has kind of just been in my rotation. Cause I got YouTube Premium, I can play the whole Royce project without any fucking ads, unlike you niggas. So
but you, he means me.
Been slapping Game 2 a bunch. I really love Mafi's new project, and I've really loved how he's like rolled it out and like continuously has done promo for it. You know,
That's that 1522, right?
Yep. Bass Kid's project is really, really, really good.
I agree.
It's really fun. I really love Bossy by Highway, and I really love the song that he did with 2000 Baby Spank 'Em. I just love that the same person made the beat, like both beats, and like produced it, but they're so contrasting sounds, but they're both from here. So like for me, it's like that cool to see a producer like make his vision of a project one, but like give people that are from like from the same region, you know, part of the world, two totally different sounds, and it still sound cohesive 2 to 3 songs away from each other, you know, like they're not drastically so different as far as like tone and things like that, but like it just gave a different feel. It was a different vibe. It was really cool. So that's something that I've like constantly going back to. But I'm really on Lil Tyler, crazy.
Yeah.
You know me. I find an artist that talks shit, I'm gonna play it until like my ears bleed. So.
Yeah, he got it, man. That's really dope. He's my brother's age, so like I know that.
That's really crazy.
That crowd is crazy.
They're
nuclear, bro.
They're talking shit.
Yeah, bro. This is regular. This is Roblox shit.
This is Roblox shit.
No cap. I know Lil Tyler knows what's up with the Roblox for sure.
I don't know what's up with the Roblox. Roblox looks
that is literally the platform for everyone 9 to fucking like 17.
It looks like if Modern Warfare was on crack. That's what it reminds me. It like it's the game.
Oh yeah, the graphics and like
it's like the game, but it's the game everybody's on and like communicating. Yeah. That's a game.
You can just create so many different worlds in it. Like my little brother, he put me on. He's like, there's this game within the game. It's called Streets. You load up the server, and like, you basically just be marking each other. Like, you know, you be selling like you do the streets, like what they perceive as the streets, and it's insane. Like, literally, is like,
hey, that's really crazy.
Red Dragon Rider 233 fucking created this map, and like,
it's crazy that there's
Roblox got like dreads and shit, and they got like.
There's like white kids that are black in Roblox.
Bro.
Roblox, stop cultural appropriation.
Bro, it's bad.
Man, I'm gonna save that one for Black Top. I was gonna talk about the $10,000 interview, but we'll save that.
Oh yep.
We'll save that for the homies.
We good? We signing out?
I mean, are you signing out? Look,
hey.
And you can cut that too.
Hey. KWJT, you've been grooving with the South.
Oh, hold on. Trav, I know you won't watch it till this far, but I'm so sorry I made you drink this during your interview. These are ass. Canada Dry, 0 sugar, caffeine free is fucking terrible. Sorry, Canada Dry. I know you guys got flavors, but this should be vaulted. This is fucking terrible. If you can't have sugar and you can't have caffeine, find a new fucking drink. This is ass. Like, this is terrible. Like, I'm halfway through this, and I was raised correctly because I opened it and I'm going to finish it because I paid for it. But other than that, this is fucking garbage. These will stay in here until they're gone because, fuck, that's life.
Yeah, I be drinking them.
Terrible life choices right there.
Oh my gosh.
that's literally all I just
so
fucking
funny.
heard. All right, now we can get out of here. I'm sorry.
KWJT, you be grooving with the South. We got Corey. We got Tavares. And we got Buddy.
It's like a fucking Canada Dry that was stepped on. Like, what the fuck?